Okay, today we're going to practice or play or analyze CV4. And it's just right here, there's your navel, and just right below the navel, okay, is the target. And we like to strike in and down a little bit. Now, you've got to remember that this target was originally most likely done with a sword. So once you cut into this area, you've got major blood vessels here that would sever. Okay. Next best is you have a solid object, maybe a little key or kubaton that you would press in deep. And what you're trying to do is press those blood vessels into the spine for effect. That can create a drop in blood pressure and they could faint. Another thing it does is when you're struck here is that they'll bend forward. They'll bend forward like this. Okay? So if for grappling applications you want to come through there, then you can get into your grappling mode if you choose. So other things to consider is maybe he grabs and maybe punches there. Okay? Kind of got to attend to this, but I can come in here with fingertips and get that. Okay? And then from here, of course, there's your elbow strike. Okay? Now, if I happen to go in and he has a belt, I can straighten him up and then come back down. Okay? With that. Okay, so the belt can be used. In the old days, we used to push the belt in, but I like to kind of get behind it. I think I can go a little bit deeper. We used to actually push the belt into the target, and it'll work. Okay?
The penetration's.
Yeah, but my fingers can just go a little bit deeper than that large knot. So and if you can see, I like to come in like this, and my hand kind of is the shape of the body there. Okay? But of course, once they're there, then when their head's accessible either with a strike or a twist. Now, go ahead, someone, I'll have to punch some. Okay, I can strike here or this way and bring this target forward here. And I just naturally grab it, but if there was no belt there, this would be when you would punch. Okay, then you would punch, and then there's your strike or there's your strike. There's your strike. Okay, and then there's your strike. Yes. So you can really pump that action, but if you push him back, it exposes it nicely. Okay, and then you know his head's coming forward, which is great. Okay, so working that. So if you get him going back, okay, technically you could probably take him down that way, okay? Or vice versa, you get him going forward, and then you can work this way or take out a leg and maybe pull him forward with an arm bar or something. So you can take him forward or back. Now just to come in and wham, okay, they'll bend in half and they'll sit down on the ground.
Yeah, the momentum from being
the momentum.
Well, bending in half will sit on.
Exactly. So a lot of things can happen here. A lot of kata movements show up. You know, strike to the jaw, strike to the head, strike, augmented strike there. Anything high-low, whether the hands are open or closed, come across the jaw, the neck. So it's a good close-in technique. So play with it and be careful. Okay, don't use a knife.